Greetings, this is CK. Well, I'm CK, so start over. I'll let it roll. Greetings, I'm CK, and it has been a week. This is a little segment I wanted to start doing probably on a weekly basis. I say weekly because I didn't really want to commit to something daily yet. That might come, but I really just wanted to put something out that was a little less polished, a little more off the cuff, a little more real time, even though you won't be seeing this until I decide to publish it. So it's about as real time as I want to be at this point. But anyway, it's been about a week, and it's been an interesting week. I'll probably release these on Fridays. I'm not a real big fan of Fridays, kind of more on that later. I don't really like the culture of Fridays, at least in the working world, but it's kind of a fun benchmark. You're hearing Kansas City in the background. I live in Kansas City, Missouri, currently, and it's July 4th. So happy Independence Day to those of you who are in America. To those of you in Britain, better luck next time. That was probably deeply offensive, but it's true. But no, it's fun. It's Independence Day. It's I've got some friends coming up from Springfield. I'm really excited to see them, and it's kind of a nice day for this inaugural, like the word inaugural. Consider this the inaugural address that I probably just offended more history buffs. Starting off on a great foot. Doing this short little video that is just going to be a little weekly thing, and it has fun little segments. So tea is something I love a lot, which you wouldn't know because today I'm drinking peach Snapple tea. But normally I'm kind of a tea snob, but I'm taking a day off today. So it's today's bit on tea is peach Snapple. It's got kind of, this one in particular has kind of a metallic taste. I think it kind of sat maybe against the cap too long. The fact from the cap is that the chicken is the closest living relative of Tyrannosaurus Rex, depending on your worldview. That is real fact number 732 from Snapple.com. Not bad. A little heavy on the lemon, even though it's supposed to be peach. But it's made from the best stuff on earth, TM. Oh, excuse me, registered. So that's kind of fun. So what's intake this week? What should you intake maybe over the weekend, over the next 7 days? So something that listening, watching, reading that I think you should consider is anything by Flynn. He is a novelist. He died, I think, last year, year before, a little early for his time. Conspiracy. And he writes. He's kind of a mixture between like a Tom Clancy, maybe like an Orson Scott Card, and I'm not really sure who else. He's really good. If you like books, you like kind of the political mystery, a little bit of military action, spec ops type stuff, which I love, you'll really like him. I think every American should read Term Limits, which is why I'm mentioning him on Independence Day. It's a book that you can read completely out of sequence. You don't have to know what's going on. You can just jump right in and make that your first one. So I will link that below, and you should definitely check that out soon. I'm currently on book 9 of his called Act of Treason, which is also really, really good. And I'm plowing through his series because it's just so fantastic. Another intake you should intake sometime over the next day or 7 are sunsets. Another thing I will link below is my Instagram feed because I'm kind of obsessed with sunsets. If you were to look at my camera roll, you would see. I'll even put a screenshot of my camera roll. See all this value I'm providing even on day 1. That's kind of I'm setting the bar kind of high. I don't know. Shoot the Muse. So this is a podcast that I did, sort of like a daily drip of thoughts and stuff a while back, and I wanted to kind of reinvigorate it here because I didn't really want to restart the whole thing. But I write a decent amount when I do write on my site about gun for hire, which is kind of a concept of you're working for someone, you're doing work. Most of us are doing work that sort of adds to a larger company, but ultimately we're doing those for our own reasons, and so we're kind of a gun for hire. And it's kind of a fun little concept that I'm playing around with. And so I've been thinking a lot about how that works lately because I work for a company called 40 Digits, and we're a software web app thing company that I'm not a salesperson, but basically we build things that are largely intangible, and then we sell them and make lots of money. And we did that so well that there's a big advertising and marketing company called Barkley, which is where I'm sitting right now, and they bought us. Actually, the first. So 4 days ago, we became employees of Barkley, and we're super thrilled to be here. I will also link below a little article that I wrote, just sort of an intro to the company that they put in their newsletter to all their employees, and it's been a really positive experience. They're a really great company, but it made me think about freedom and work and things that we maybe take for granted, and I hope that I don't. But it's cool. I spend a lot of time as a freelancer, and it's cool to be employed by a company that I can expect a regular paycheck. But then I also have opportunities to grow, and we're growing as a company, and we've been bought by this even bigger company and things like that. So it's just kind of a fun time to be a part of this business and to sort of have migrated from freelancer to salaried employee, now to this salaried employee of a much larger organization. So I'll be writing more about that on my website, which is also linked below, and it should be kind of fun to track the development. So Shoot the Muse for today is more just thinking about this concept of independence and what makes us work and what motivates us and what drives us to do things even within a larger organization. And it's really fun, and it's kind of a wild ride, and it's a fun place to be. Kansas City's a great spot. But mostly Independence Day today. I think that regardless of your political position, as I'd be very, very PC on this now that I've offended everybody else, those of us who live in America have a lot to be thankful for on Independence Day. I think that we take a lot of it for granted. I know I do. I was at the grocery store today and just thinking about how wonderful it is that I have money to walk into a grocery store and buy a few things for these people that are coming into town, and we can just spend the day together. Just how cool that is. And to have the freedom to do that and know that Monday I can show up and do great work and get paid for it. So I don't take that for granted, and I think it's something that we should be thankful for more often. So enjoy the day. Enjoy Independence Day. I hope you get out and do something fun. I hope you have friends or family or someone that you grill or whatever it is you do on Independence Day and watch things explode, and enjoy the day. So I will see you probably on next Friday. Either way, I'll see you when it's been about a week.